Here we are. Here we are. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope y'all having a good night, man. Let's uh let's get this thing started. What's gas, man? Yeah, all right, man. First topic of the day, man. Big drop. It's been a lot of leaks this week, man. We're gonna start off with this one though, man. Did y'all catch the Diddy tape? I know y'all caught that shit, man. You know, for educational purposes, I went ahead and bit the bullet for y'all, man, and went ahead and investigated the findings. So apparently there was a leak, right, that dropped of one of the freak offs that Diddy used to have. This one was with the second victim, Jane Doe, aka 50 Baby Mama, and some dude named Sly Digley. Uh, the tape, man, it was can I put it? It was weird to see that, man. Like if you happen to be at a level of freak where, you know, cuckold is normal to you, then you are a special case. But for but for everyone else, uh nah, man, that shit is a little abnormal, man. To me though, the shit was fucking hilarious. Right? Like, first off, man, did y'all see Diddy's dick? Like, cause I for damn sure didn't. And I mean, like, the dude, like, so, all right. So me, I'm comfortable with myself, right? No problems. So when I see uh porn scene, you know, it's almost like you want to see the chick in her best light, right? You want to see how much the chick can take, and you hope that the guy do his motherfucking thing. Now, the guy, he didn't he didn't wow you, but with his tooling was no Diddy, man. Hey, dude was like a super Negro. Like, I couldn't even believe the fact that she was trying to take all that, right? The fact that she was so comfortable with that lets me know that me being a normal guy, I don't have no complaints. I don't have no problems. Me knowing that I'm seeing she's comfortable with this, and then I'm being real, I'm looking at myself, and I'm just knowing, okay, like, hey, on this nigga is like a Terminator. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat no guy who has surgically enhanced themselves for this, right? Dude has built himself up for sex, right? The average guy who isn't that isn't willing to go that far beyond, you know, to please your mate. Because now honestly think there's many things you can do to please your mate, but the fact that you know he decided to go that way, but it's due to his profession, right? Dude's an escort, so slanging thing was his job. So I get it, right? Same way these chicks get these BBLs, these crazy looking BBLs, but if they dancers and shit like that, and OnlyFans, I get that, right? But when you see shit like Miami, man, that shit though, you'll see bitches with BBLs who are like teachers, like daycare teachers, fucking dentists, dental assistants, paralegal, man, all kind of crazy ass shit. Anyway, I get why he did what he did for it. What I'm saying, it's his job, it's a livelihood. So, gang, that nigga's a motherfucking Terminator. Like, she was phenomenal. Gotta give her 2 thumbs up, right? The fact that she tried her best, with what she was up against, right? Hey, gotta give her an A for effort. Gotta give her an A for effort. Cause I know most chicks, bro. I'm gonna just keep it real. Unless they like super, super freaked out, bro, they would have folded. They would have folded. I know some strippers who would have folded. Hell, bro. I told you, okay. Super Negro, bro. Like, bro, that's he. It ain't really much else you gonna do in life if you decide to go down. If you decide to go that route, right? If you decide to get, surgical enhanced, you pretty much setting in stone your career path, right? And shit, he was living up to that motherfucker because he was going for gold. Uh, Overall, the video was like 40 minutes long. Um, no, wasn't nothing too crazy. Okay, the funny part to me is P Diddy, right? P Diddy is in the video, like just walking by, setting up the camera. Uh, man, it's like he's narrating a porno, gang. Like he's literally coming up with a scene in his mind and telling them the fucking scene. At one point, it was like he was saying some shit like, "Oh, you don't see this type of shit on the AVN." For those of you who don't know, what I'm saying, who ain't really just too hip on porn, AVN is like a porn awards for like top porn stars and shit like that. Almost like a almost like a CMA fest, but for porno. So, yeah, he was mentioning like a scene, right? Where if they was in the AVN and shit, a whole bunch of people around, enact what you gonna do, right? A live scene. And then it was like a few times where he was like just calling out different things that he wanted them to do. But one of the most funniest scenarios was like, bro, like she could be she could be, you know, mid stroke, and then you just see this fucking black hand coming to view and douse it with baby oil. It ain't enough, man. Bitch already got baby oil on, nigga. She didn't douse herself. This nigga come here with another dose. Baby oil everywhere, man. That shit is hilarious, gang. He did that shit about 4 or 5 times, nigga. I cried when I seen that shit. I cried. Then it was at one point where he was like, it's like he'll be, how can I put it? So she's having sex with the guy. She's telling the guy how much she loves his phallus. Yet at the same time, she's telling Diddy that she loves him and she needs his phallus. Right? Meanwhile, Diddy is, I told you, either beside the camera, behind the camera, you know, like, man, he'll slick be like behind the guy. Like off to the side, but like behind a guy where you can see the dude cheeks and all of those shit. And I'm like, bro, why are you not in front? Like, if you're gonna be to the side, nigga, and not saying that I would be anywhere like this, cause that shit would just creep me out. The fact that I hear another dude's voice and I ain't talking. But anyway, yeah, if you gonna do that, man, nigga, Bebop on the female side, man. He on the male side, on the left, in the cut. And I'm like, man, you tripped out, bro. Anyway, so yeah, man, like she is having to respond to the guy, right? But lovingly to Diddy, who's right there too. That shit wild, bro. It's crazy. Funny than a motherfucker. And then there was one part where Diddy told the dude, he was like, hey man, you look tired, bro. Go on have a seat. Man, that nigga said so shit like what did he say? Some shit about like dude was fucking smoking and dude was tearing it up or some shit like that. Then he was like, "Hey man, do your thing, playboy. It's your world, man. We just living in it." Gang. I heard that shit and fucking bust out laughing. I understand that it's a sex tape leak, but the shit is almost like a comedy because the nigga just keep talking. Bro, he's talking to the dude and he's talking to her at the same time. It's fucking hilarious. She's having to respond to Diddy while giving herself to the guy, right? And there's times where when they kissing and shit, he like what that nigga say? You like them big ass lips, don't you, baby? You like them big ass lips. Mind you, she's kissing the stripper nigga, the porn dude. She kissing him, but Diddy is you like them big ass lips, don't you, baby? Yeah, let me see that kiss the shit out that nigga. Yeah, then go on, get out there and kiss that man, bro. I'm crying, bro. That shit is so funny. Yeah, I know y'all had to laugh off that shit too, gang. It's hilarious. You know what, man? What they could do? They could strip the video and just have the audio play, and that shit gonna have your ass crying. I promise you, it's gonna have you crying, right? Like, man, that shit was just. It was more funny to me than sexy. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, your girl right there, that's a bad bitch, boy. That's a bad bitch, boy. You know what, man? So the the element of yeah, I told y'all no shirt. That's a freak off edition. The element of no tattoos on a female, underrated. Extremely underrated. I know y'all like, having the little vines and shit on y'all goddamn side and back and all that old bullshit. Fuck all that, man. Get your skin right. No blemishes, no marks. Make sure your skin lather creamed up. You don't need tattoos if you're a bad bitch. In 2026, you do not need tattoos if you're a bad bitch. Focus on becoming a bad bitch. She got a BBL. It made that shit last. Bro, she don't look like she didn't have more than one procedure. That's what I'm saying. And even after kids, bro, she got in the gym. You can just see her legs are muscular. Bro, she's not playing, bro. She killing these thought hoes down here in the H. Nigga, them hoes to be in the clubs and shit, nigga, Area 21, shit like that. They can't fuck with that, bro. That's a different tier of how I put it. That's a different tier of beauty, right? Typically, so you got bad hoes, then you got escorts. Bad hoes are, the usual BBL types, like I got you. I can show you better. I can tell you. Let me see. Most of like fucking strippers. Let me see. Oh shit. I'm not a spell no more. First thing I'm thinking about getting a BBL. Okay. Do your thing now, baby girl. Let's see. Oh, of course. Shit blurred out. Hold on, y'all. Let me find something. Let me see if I just go to images. Okay, cool. Perfect example right here. Perfect example. You see her? So this right. Oh shit, I'm tripping. I ain't even showing y'all. I'm geeked up, man. My bad. My bad. Okay. Y'all see this shit right here? This right here is the prototypical bad bitch, right? Probably looked okay at some point in the face, but she just ended up going the stripper route and, Look, that right there, that's the club. Here, at home of a store. Can't make this shit up, gang. So yeah, probably at some point she looked natural, but too many fucking lip injections, too much shit going on with the face. You see how she got the extremely slim waist and the over large round ass, and this right here looks like it's a bunch of fettuccine down here because she's not athletic. All right, this is bad, bitch. Let me show you that score. Now, I ain't saying this bitch is an escort, even though she probably is. But, or at least acting like it. But, goddamn, bitch. Hold on, let me see the photo. Alright, so if you look at, no, hell no, I guess I'm better than this. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I know what's got the money. I know what's got the money, shots. Hold on. Let's see, okay. Alright. Bam. Okay. God damn it! Man, alright, well, fuck it, man. Damn, I probably should have logged into this shit, man. Fuck it. Anyway, let me see if I can find her on here. Let me see if I can find her on Twitter. Let's get this. Come on now. Don't show me the video. I just want to see some photos. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This will do right here. Okay, cool. You see this right here? You see here? You see how you got the legs that are portioned tone, but then you see this back here? See, this right here is an athletic BBL. This is what BBLs are supposed to look like if you take care of them, right? See the, still placement on the stomach line, got the abs popping and shit like that. Not overdoing it. You can see that the arms match, so you can tell that she's athletic, right? You don't see all that jello shit hanging on the back of her arms like the other chick. And like I said, it's not overdone, right? BBL should not be overdone. They're not, you know, they're not meant for that, man. Just meant for a little enhancement, not that old bazooka booty ass shit. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Because then you start to carry on a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight that goes into BBLs, in case y'all didn't know that. And then you see the fake top. So this right here is another tier, right? This is another tier. This is what you call escort tier, right? Not saying that she's an escort. You know, what I'm saying is this is the type of tier that you get with an escort. It's just another level of beauty, right? So, yeah, man, like I mean, shit. What else do you need to look? Everything's lining up. It don't look too crazy, no shit like that. And this is after a kid, gang. After a kid. Anyway, so yeah, this is what you should aspire to have, right? If you're gonna go get a BBL, get this. Don't get that other shit. Don't get that porn star shit. That stripper bitch shit. That shit is, man, not it, right? It's gonna be somebody for everybody, but no. If you see, and you'll see the type of caliber of men that chase after chicks like this, you're gonna see CEOs. You're gonna see entrepreneurs. You're gonna see probably like, if they are in a not I'm sorry, if they are in the uh how can I put it, like not like underworld. Yeah, if they in the underworld, it's gonna be somebody like a boss, like a Mincho, somebody like that that's gonna be after some shit like this, right? Whereas the other type that I showed y'all prior, all the niggas want her and shit, all the motherfucking athletes and shit, rap niggas might try to tax her a time or two. Uh, Very seldom, some business guys, shit like that. Very seldom. They gonna go after some shit like this. This is escort tier. This is the highest tier of bad bitch you gonna come across, right? The majority of bad bitches are that other type, stripper looking, right? This ain't no stripper looking bitch. She can go in any boardroom as your date. She can go in any casino. So say for instance, if you out, right? If you out, even if she dresses promiscuous like one of them stripper hoes and go out, people are not going to look at her like she's a dirty bitch. What do I mean by that? They're not going to look at her and automatically assume she's a stripper. They might think that she's being sexy going to a party. They may think that, you know, she's a what you call them hoes? The chicks who marmalade, go-go dance or some shit like that. Might think she's one of them, but they won't necessarily think hoe. Whereas a chick with the crazy ass BBL, let's see. Oh yeah. Let me get off this shit before they show too much. All right, BBL. You gonna think she going to a Halloween party, right? She can make it in any room. Whereas a BBL bandit, man, you trying to take that bitch to your work event, man, they gonna be like, man, you don't value your job. You out here bringing hoes to your workplace and work event. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, gang. This is the type of BBL you should aspire to have. One that can last, one that you can work out after you get it and keep it up. Anyway, I done got off track. So, all right, back to the video. Man, video was straight, man. The strangest part to me was, man, DIDDY, gang. Like I told you, man, like it looked like they finna get into a scene. He done already laid out how the scene should go. But they finna get into it, and then all of a sudden, you just see this fucking hand, douse baby oil or give her the baby oil to put on. It ain't enough. It ain't enough. It need to be dripping. And man, that motherfucker is crazy, gang. Crazy. And then it's one section, brother. Again, I'm gonna try to find this shit without being banned. Like this right here is so funny. Cause this is when he was just talking about how misfortunate Diddy is. Okay, that's coming over some shit. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Man, goddamn. Hold on, child. They gonna have to be looking for days. I know 50 Cent gonna do it. I know that he was in love with her, boy. It's a baby mama. I know one thing. Man, no matter who I am, oh man, motherfuckers tripping. I know no matter who I am, gang, if I'm a normal cat, I'm like, man, I know I wasn't pleasing this bitch. I know I wasn't pleasing this bitch, man. Ain't no way, man. She out there having sex with the Terminator. Oh yeah, it is. This is all man. No, that ain't doing it no justice. Hold on. No, shit, no. Man, damn. It's one part in particular when they in the red room. Alright, hold on. That shit ain't gonna show. Let me see. Let's see if we can start out here. Man, come on now. Alright, let's see. What's that chick name? Diddy Link. Okay. All right, nope, don't get me. Don't. That's it right there. That's what I want. Hey man, tell me it's not just me, gang, bruh. No, don't slow watching. But after you see the Terminator, gang, What the fuck is up with Diddy, gang? What the hell are you holding, my man? Cause if y'all see like me, gang, there's nothing coming out of the other side of that hand, gang. It's just a fucking hand. Man, I see why you needed to, you know, I see why, you just needed to be on top. Right? I see why you had to have a grind just to become, you know, the richest, to be at the top. To be honest, I kind of see why you was letting these dudes get off. Cause I mean, shit, just think about it, gang. If these chicks is going multiple rounds with motherfuckers like dude, gang, bruh, Diddy ain't got no motion, gang. In the rack, no motion, gang. He's not doing the bro. She don't even feel a pinch, nothing, no pressure on us, nothing, zero, zero. This shit right here looks abnormal, abnormal. I thought that they edited the shit out, gang. No, it just don't exist. Like, there's no way that you are turned on, and there's not, like, gang, bruh, come on, it can't be just me. Like at least, you know what I'm saying? Not slow watch. I'm just saying, gang, that's insane. This just goes to show you, man, when you think your life is hard, shit, it could be worse. You can always have bigger problems. Just imagine going around through life through your adult years knowing that you can't satisfy anybody. Anybody. At this point, like, hopefully y'all can understand why he was doing this. Gang, ain't no point in him trying to do this shit himself. Ain't no point. If that's what you got going on, gang. Like, it literally looked like he ain't holding nothing, gang. Ain't nothing there. Ain't nothing on the other side of that, bro. Come on, gang. If you had to go through life like that as an adult, you wouldn't want to please your woman. Money can't do everything, gang. Money can't do everything. Money keep them around, man, but you got to please women too. That's one thing about it. Women need to be pleased, gang. All he can do is the money. He needs somebody to tag in for the help, gang. Like, just imagine that shit, bro. Hours, days long freak offs. Them bitches, like her and fucking Cassie, they are elite, elite sexually. Cassie's husband, come on, guy. Come on, guy. You got to be real. Be realistic with yourself. Gang, if this is the type of parties they was having, ain't no normal guy gonna fuck with them, guy. Ain't no you can't come to a session unprepared. You need a utility belt. You need to have your rose. You need to have your fucking, I don't know, maybe like a 10, 11 incher. You know what I'm saying? Plastic thing on you. You need to have like some kink cuffs and get you about 3 or 4 honey packs and get you a Cialis and man, bro, you gotta come prepared, gang. Cause they out here fucking with these super Negro. Look, bro, no cap. This nigga was trying to make her throw up, gang. Gang, she had just The head, bro, the nigga is standing like a foot back from this bitch and still getting head. I'm like, I'm like, man, god damn, dude. Look, like I told you, I'm comfortable with me, but I'm also realistic with myself. Like, nigga, did, bro. Man, it looked like that bitch was trying to suck on a goddamn baseball bat. Look, hey gang, hey gang, I gotta be honest with myself, man. If this is what she's been up against, fool, I already know I'm not prepared. Like I told you, I gotta have a utility belt. I gotta come in that bitch like Bruce Wayne, cause just me being me, man, that bitch ain't gonna even, she ain't gonna even flinch, gang. She ain't gonna flinch. I'ma look like Diddy to her. No cap. When she's been fucking around with that, multiple types of that, bro. One of them dudes, man, had on like a, what was it, like a some kind of like mask and shit with the, with like nigga had on like a dominatrix mask with like a thong on, bro. Bro, you can't compete with a nigga with a thong, gang. That's all the niggas do, bro. All they do. Right? You like sex for recreation. These niggas are professional at sex. They build themselves up to be the most dominant at it. Nigga, they go under the knife. Nigga, just like these hoes do, they go under the knife to get more. That shit right there, like that gave me a reality check. Yet at the same time, that shit was funny as fuck, man. It gave me a reality check in two ways. One, there's bitches like this who are this bad, who you gonna come across that will just, she'll be over prepared for the task. Looking at her, you probably think she's been around some average guys, right? You know, normal life. Them super Negroes, no, that shit ain't normal. That shit ain't average by a long shot. By a long shot, gang. By a long shot. And then on the opposite side, I think to myself, like, God damn, I might not be prepared for that. But shit, I'm coming in a lot better than Diddy, motherfucking ass. Cause that nigga there, that shit right there, bruh, that's like being fucking exiled as an adult, right? You gotta sit here and know that you can't physically please anybody you like. So you gotta hire somebody else to do it. Just because God didn't equip you with the right resources that you need to tackle the job, to take on a task. That shit crazy, gang. Damn, man. That shit get ugly. Just imagine what you would do with that shit, gang. Nigga can't do nothing. It ain't no bitch you can please on earth. But most of the time, by these bitches hit 18, they done been around more than this. Gang, I just gotta tell y'all one more, bro. It ain't nothing on the end of that goddamn hand, fam. Nothing. let's move on beyond that shit. Let's see what this bitch had to say about. Oh no, 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 no. No, damn, I need to search. Hold on, hold on, hold on. They finna give me bad shit. Oh, I forgot to spell this bitch name. Oh, there she go. So after the tape came out, oh, that's a 50 Cent song. 50 Cent song going at him. Oh, okay. Now, see this in Atlanta and all that shit. Come on, okay, they can't fuck with that. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this whole shit. So look, all right. So after the freak off, right? I mean, after the tape leak, she came out, man. You know, of course she embarrassed and shit. She gotta try and save face. So she came out with this. She said everybody plays the fool sometimes, and I've been the biggest fool. I just wanted my man at the time to be happy and satisfied. I wanted to fulfill all his desires, even if that meant breaking my own boundaries. I deeply loved him, and I believed he loved me too. That's cap. That's fucking cap, bitch. You might have loved him, but you love what he was doing for you too. You love that money. It's still so painful for me to process the harsh reality and truth of that relationship. But as time passes in my quiet moments, I realize it was far from love. Yeah, bitch, it's money. The recent leak was a tape I never consented to being filmed on. Yeah, bitch, but you knew he was like you might not have said nothing, but you knew that that's what this nigga did with all the fucking freak offs, and you didn't object to it. You kept it going. I was blackmailed by the person in the video and was threatened that if I didn't give him a lump sum of money, that the that it would leak on the web. I almost gave in to this demand, and once I didn't, this person eventually sold this tape to a giant media outlet. The media outlet called me one day and said they had the tape and asked if I had any comment before the release. It was the first time I ever fainted in my life. Oh no. Oh hell no. I'm sure if you went a few rounds with goddamn it your boy Godzilla, I'm sure you didn't fainted before. I'm sure you have. Once the media company understood the tape they purchased was revenge porn and an extortion scheme, they backed off from broadcasting it. I know they're probably reading this, and I want to say thank you for doing the right thing, even though years later it came back to haunt me again. Man, it took me all day to find the courage to rewatch my. Oh, is that what you did? Rewatched it. Remember the time. Remember the time. Having to watch this tape was triggering and painful because I only knew the inner turmoil and pressures I felt in those moments. I mean, shit didn't seem like you was pressured at all. Probably the pressure from that motherfucker, you know, hitting you with that motherfucking sledgehammer. But other than that, it didn't seem like no more pressure. Shit, you was responding to him and Diddy. I was not, I was not and was never in my right mind throughout the entirety of the relationship. Seeing myself so lost is excruciating. I just want to hold that girl in that room and get her out of it. Man, come on, bitch. It ain't like you was getting rushed, ho. You was just on one guy. You know, shit, just one guy. Shit, you signed up for it. The dude didn't force himself on you or nothing. So, whatever, bitch. And tell her that that wasn't love and she didn't need to do this for love. My heart is breaking as I say, come on, bitch. I wish so many things were different, and I can't take back the hands of time. Yeah, I know. I bet you wish you can go back in the motherfucking hands of time, cause man, that nigga there, bro, Terminator. That nigga there, bro. That nigga was trying to go through your head. I can only continue to move forward and slowly learn to love and trust myself again. I want to love and protect myself so much that I'll never come across such a harmful environment again. This is the first time that I ever felt a part of my own body and that my body belongs to me. I'm precious, I'm special, I'm worthy. This I promise to hold true in my heart for the woman that I'm becoming and for the woman I was. Hi, chat, man. That's what she had in response, gang. Man, that's typical 304 PR, bro. You know, when you get exposed, gang, like I told you, there's a different level to hoard them, right? You got the regular 304s, those BBL bandits, right? Those chicks, they get exposed, man. Shit ain't nothing new, right? They don't try to like, backtrack or fucking, you know, they don't give a fuck. Whereas, the escort type, the top tier type hoes, yeah, they try to come out this PR ass response to make themselves look like they ain't no hoe. Same shit Cassie did. But, it is what it is. Oh, here go another dude. Yeah, here go another dude. What the fuck? This porn guy's name is Don the Dick Dealer. Damn. Ah, and look what she
did.
Joe in the background, gang. This just came out today. After she said all that bullshit, this is what came out. And she got Joe playing in the background. You already know what time it is, bro. Look at the first question she want to answer.
Okay, so question numero uno is so I just kind of.
Hey, you know what's funny though? This question gonna hit home when, she was at opposite ends of the spectrum. She was with Terminator, and then on the opposite end, she was with Diddy. So let's see how she answered this.
Handpick some questions that I've been asked.
Handpick some questions. So you chose.
Yeah, so let's start.
Just look at her. Look at her.
Okay.
She killing every stripper bitch in the club. Every last one. It ain't a bitch down here.
Question number.
Chat. It ain't a bitch in any of these strip clubs that can fuck with this tier of looks. None. Zero. I done been to all the strip clubs. None. It's some bad hoes. They're not this echelon bad. They're not. And another thing we're gonna talk about after this.
Numero uno is so I just kind of handpicked some questions that I.
God damn! It's just man, fuck it. I ain't got time. Y'all watch that shit on your own. It's on our IG. Anyway, yeah. What I was gonna say is this bitch, this tier of bad, right, was being paid $10,000 a month for freaking off as much pussy as possible with Terminator, Don the Dick Dealer, fucking probably Goku. All these niggas was cramming her, and them, the main two. I don't know how much cash was getting paid. She might have upped the bar, but her $10,000 a month was all it takes. So when you hear these hoes come out and say, I need $30, $40, $50,000 a month to date, to be with me, for me to take you serious, gang, don't none of them, zero, compete with her. None of them. Bro, the video vixens, all them hoes who came out and said they can't compete with her. She's a different tier of dime. She's a far more athletic tier of dime. She got the natural looking BBL and maintains it by working out. Let that sink in, chat. For you niggas who out here paying all kinds of crazy ass money, nigga, for these, rap hoes and all that shit, they can't compete with her. She better than all them hoes. It ain't even close. And that shit cost Diddy, a billionaire nigga, it cost him 10 racks. Shit, I want to pay her 10 racks, man. Hey, nigga, hey, she see that she's so goddamn bad. And see, I don't even like tricking. But for that tier, bitch, I get to Cause they in some freak ass shit. So nigga get to tie her monkey ass up, choke her out till she faint, fucking, slap her a few times across the face with that thing, you know, probably finish off in the ears and hair, shit like that. If a nigga can do all that, gang, it's worth the money. It's worth the 10 bands. You know, it's worth it. Whereas most old hood hoes, man, stripper hoes, bro, you get these stripper bitches, man. Stripper bitch just feel like she too bad. She don't want to do this. She don't want to do that. She'll eat you up, but then she do it all lazily and shit. Like she don't like it and all. Bitch, man, yeah, bro. Yeah. You gonna do 304? This is the best tier 304. Go to Vegas. Go to Vegas and go to them casinos. Go to New York. New York got some in a few of their hotels. A few of their hotel areas. Go to the hotel bar. You can never fail there. Miami. Miami got a lot of upscale nightclubs, a lot of lounges and shit like that. In their hotels too. Their hotels too. You can come up. You can come up big, right? But you just gotta know what you're looking for, bro. You gotta get that old hood ass 304 the fuck up out of here and look for the natural BBL. Right, natural BBL. This type of bitch right here, yeah, yeah. She not gonna be no every night in no goddamn strip club type bitch. Even though she might be on the same shit as them, it's just a different. How can I put it? It's a different mentality, right? Like she's not letting it be known that she's just a outside bitch. You know what I'm saying? She's going to make it appear as if she's, a businesswoman, a mogul, you know, a grinder. When in reality, it's the same shit. But yeah, man, I thought we would touch on this, man, because that shit was funny as hell. Uh, what I recommend is you see it if you want to laugh, right? The fact that this dude is like, choreographing the whole thing, and all the way down to him like, say for instance if they crushing and shit like that, he'll like reach over the dude's shoulders and shit and splash baby oil or you know, tell the dude he doing a good ass job or some shit like that. And some of the questionable ass camera angles that he was doing, like where you can see the dude and shit. I was like, man, what the fuck is he doing, bro? Get off the camera, gang. Just weird camera angles on some of them, but for some of them, like when she was eating the meat, yeah. And see, like I said, when you watch porn, you just want to see how much the woman can take, right? How good she is at, doing what she do, right? That's all men look at that shit for. Like, damn, it's bitches out here who do it like this. And I'm with your old lazy ass, you stupid. That's what motherfuckers is looking at that shit for. Just to see if they need to elevate or not. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that this shit is out here and it still exists and it only costs 10 bands, gang. If you paying more than that, nigga, you got a big ass problem. And with that being said, man, we finna move on to this Sauce Walker shit, man. And my boy didn't let me down, man.